This video covers Chapter 10. We're going to start on 10-62 through page 10-63 and open up your chapter data files, Chapter 10 data files. Open up AI 10-16. Okay, save it as receding circles. Save as. Okay, my desktop. Say OK. Click the Perspective Grid tool. Perspective Grid tool is, I believe it's right here. Right here. It looks like a little wall with like a little walkway. And some of you may have accidentally clicked on it and couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. I'll explain how to do that later. Step 3, drag the left vanishing point handle left to the guide. Okay. So that would be here. I'm going to drag that left to the guide. Drag the right vanishing point right to the guide, which I just did, and then drag the top diamond handle up to the guide. Okay. Click View on the menu bar, point to Guides, then hide Guides. Step 7, click View on the menu bar, point to Perspective Grid, and this is how you might hide the grid, for those of you who accidentally hit select on it. But for this step, we're going to click View on the menu bar, point to Perspective Grid, then click Save Grid as Preset. At the very bottom. Change the name to Receding Circles. Click the left grid list arrow down here at the bottom. Choose Grass Green, which I think is right there. Click the right grid list arrow, which is right below that, and then choose Dark Blue. Click OK. Step 11, click View on the menu bar, point to Perspective Grid, point to 2-point perspective, which is right here, then click Receding Circles. Okay, now we have adjusted the colors of our grid to follow what we've chosen in the grid, and we've saved them as a Perspective Grid preset. Step 13, in the top preset window, we want to go back up to Edit, sorry. Edit, and the menu bar. Then click Perspective Grid Presets. Now we want to click Receding Circles. We're on step 13. Then click the Edit button. And that little button is this little pencil tool. Step 14, increase the opacity setting to 100. Okay. Click OK to close the dialog box. Then click OK again to close the Perspective Grid Presets dialog box. Okay. Step 15, click View on the menu bar, point to Perspective Grid, click Receding Circles. After 2-point perspective here. On the Tools panel, set the fill color to black and the stroke color to none. So it looks like the fill color, we want to find that swatches, we want that set to black, the stroke color to none. We're all set. Step 17, press 1 on your keypad, click the Ellipse Tool. The Ellipse Tool is located under the Rectangle tool. Press and hold Shift, then draw an ellipse as shown in figure 117. So hold down 1, Shift, click. And as you can see, we've created an oval similar to what you see in the figure that follows the perspective grid. Step 18, switch to the perspective selection tool if necessary, which is click, and that's under the perspective grid tool, just like that. Press and hold the Shift Alt, Shift Alt, and then drag and drop a copy. Interesting enough, it follows the perspective grid and gets smaller. Okay, to the left of that initial oval. Step 19. Now we're going to hit Control D 7 times to repeat that function. Step 20, select all, then drag a copy above them. Option, click, Alt, click, drag. Got a copy above. Drag a copy below, Alt, click, and drag. Option on the Mac. Okay. Step 22, click and drag the ellipses toward the right of the artboard. Okay. I'm now going to shift click all of these so they're all selected while still dragging. Shift click. While still dragging, press the number 3. Whoops, I gotta make sure all of these are selected here. Select all, shift click while still dragging, select the number 3. And there you go, you have it following the other side here. Click, shift 3. And then we've got the second one. Continue dragging, then press and hold Alt, which will then, if you do that, click, drag, 3, continue to drag, Option, and then position it. So we have made a copy. So click, drag, hold down 3 so it follows the right side of the perspective grid, and then lift up on 3 and hold down Option, and it'll make a copy for you. Save your work, and you're all set with Chapter 10-63.